You scroll past someone from your old team. New title, new company, new life, and something in your chest tightens. You start doing the math, where you'd be if you'd left when they did. Here's the truth. That math is broken, and today, we're going to fix the equation. Welcome to Take the Pen Back. If you've ever felt behind after seeing someone else's win, you're not alone, and you're not actually behind. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why comparison feels like evidence, but isn't. And I'm going to give you a 5-minute way to figure out what actually counts as progress for you. It's never a big event, it's small. A LinkedIn post, a photo from a conference you weren't invited to, a mutual friend mentioning, almost in passing, what your old coworker is doing now. And your brain doesn't just notice, it calculates. It builds a timeline, where you started, where they started, how far apart you've drifted. The verdict it hands you is always the same. You're behind. But comparison isn't information. It's a math problem with half the numbers missing. You know their outcome. You don't know their starting point, what they gave up to get there, or what they're actually dealing with behind that headline. Treating a snapshot of someone else's highlight reel as proof of your own failure isn't self-awareness. It's a miscalculation. Here's what this actually costs you. It's not just the bad feeling for 5 minutes, it's that the feeling becomes evidence. Once comparison is the evidence you're working from, you stop asking, "What's my next move?" and start asking, "What's wrong with me?" Those are two completely different questions, and only one of them has an answer. You and that person were never on the same clock, even if you started on the same day. Different risk tolerance, different obligations, different definition of what ahead even means to them. Their timeline was never yours to keep pace with. So if their timeline doesn't apply, what does? Here's the only comparison that actually tells you anything useful. Not where are they compared to me, but am I closer to owning my career than I was last month? That question has a real answer. It's yours to control, and it turns the feeling in your chest from something that happens to you into something you can act on. This was never really about them. It's about a story you've been telling yourself, that there's one correct pace, one correct order of milestones, and you're off it. There isn't. There's just your pace, and whether you're using it or wasting it. So how do you take the pen back today? You don't need to quit comparing cold turkey. You need a move. Here's yours. Open a note on your phone right now. Write down one thing, just one, that would make this month a month of progress for you. Not for your old coworker, not for the person in the video, for you. It doesn't have to be big. Have the conversation I've been avoiding with my manager. Apply to one thing. Stop checking their profile. Write it down. Date it today. That note becomes your new measuring stick. Next month, you check it against itself, not against anyone else's life. If you're ready to stop measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel, hit that subscribe button. We're building a community of professionals who are done comparing chapters and ready to write their own. Tell me in the comments, who's the person whose timeline you catch yourself comparing to most? I'll be responding to as many as I can. And if you want a structured way to keep asking yourself the right question every week, not just when comparison hits, check out the Take the Pen Back workbook in the description. Their story was never yours to keep pace with. Pick up the pen and write your own. I'll see you in the next video.